Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 26, 2024. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle here for Cancer. Let's see what's going on, Cancer. So what we have is back and forth, and we have letting go. And so this tells me that you may be in a space right now where you're saying, the things that you're not sure about, right? You may be, someone's riding a fence, trying to be patient to see if you could, if anything clears up, if you understand what's going down. Yeah, it just looks very Cancer. Okay, 10 of Wands over the whole reading. I'm just trying to look at it and go, okay. Sorry about that. It's all of a sudden I went in a trance. I'm like, oh, okay, see what the problem is. So there's just something about you, 10 of Wands. You may feel overwhelmed. You may feel like you have a lot going on, like a lot of plates are spinning at once, a lot of fingers and a lot of pies. You got a lot going on. And you may be exhausted, and that's more so why you're being patient to see what shakes out of a tree. A lot of you may feel negatively about everything. Like, I've got so much going on. There's no way I'm going to be successful in any of this stuff because I've got this over here. I've got that over here. How in the heck am I going to make everything work? And so, with the yeah, back and forth Temperance, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. Now, there's new things in front of you, maybe new opportunities, but they may all look like burdens. They may all look like extra crap you just got to deal with. Oh, really? Now you want to spring that on me? And they're all good things, but it just feels like you're so exhausted, you may not be able to tell that you've won. You're letting go of a Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. Spirit wants you to let go of thinking or wanting things to go a certain way. Let go of your expectations. Um, you may want things to be a lot more spontaneous for some of you. You may want for things to be more dynamic and exciting, and you got to let go of that want, right? Because what really would make your day is to knock some things off of a list, and don't add your expectations on, right? Like, I got all this crap to do, but you know what really grinds my gears is that I've got, it's not a perfect world. They're like, walk away from thinking in this way. Or, yeah, I hope this makes sense too. The truth is in your face, though. You can choose to see the truth for what it is and be patient, or you can choose to um, be very negative and say, why can't it be the way I wanted it to be? Why can't it be in a way that makes me feel like it's going to be successful when it is? They're showing you being successful. Like, everything's going to work out just fine. You're just exhausted, and you would rather to do it this way rather than having to do it the way it's going. Planning and like, I want it that way. Oh my gosh, I hear the Backstreet Boys. Is it the Backstreet Boys or is it NSYNC that's saying I want it that way? I can't remember which one because they both kind of sounded the same to me. Sorry, guys. Um, but planning and action, Six of Pentacles and Two of Swords. And I know they don't sound the same, but they kind of did to me. Um, Planning and action tells me that you may not be sure which actions to take. One thing is for certain: you want to stop paying for something. A lot of you may be saying, I'm unsure about what I need to allocate my money to, or allocate my time or resources into. And you may be back and forth about that. And so Spirit is saying, in a sense, that you only do for something. If you're undecided, you plan to pay into what's paying into you. Okay, you plan to do something. I get it, like you have bills and things, but if you have to prioritize something, it's like which one benefits me the most, right? I'll do that first before I do anything else. The one that I need the most, or that gives me the most benefits, um, right? Like, are you going to buy food, or are you going to get XYZ? Saying, and then it's like, well, food will do me better because I have energy to fight another day, kind of vibe. Or maybe not. It's just, it all depends. But planning an action. They want you to let go of being kind of self-righteous, and standing in, well, I want it and I want it now, not being very entitled. They want you to let that go. And not saying that you are entitled at all, but it may be that because of that energy, you show up, because a lot of this stuff is a scam. Like a lot of the bills that we pay in America, a lot of the things that they're the systematic things that we just accept is a scam, right? Taxes and such. A lot of them are unnecessary things, right? That we're paying and that we're working really hard to do and to pay. And we've gotten so used to doing it that we don't know any other way. And so there's something about you, if you show up and you're in this space of being like, there's something I want in my life, and this, you're and upset, right? And the King of Wands is not ignorant at all, but he could completely go off if he doesn't get what he wants. And imagine you showing up and doing something because of that energy. They're like, let that go, because you could put yourself at a detriment, and you may be back and forth between being fake and being honest. Being fake and being honest. I'm sorry, I just noticed it now. They're saying, so I'm like, why are you showing me that there's someone who's just, there's truth, but you got to be patient? I'm like, they always give it to me in drips, man. Fragmented energy here is the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. That is so funny. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this does tell me here that you're fragmented, you're torn about making decisions that's best for you, or which are, or like things that are best for you, or things that make you the happiest. Because there is a difference. Some things could be best for you, and then they don't make you the happiest. Chocolate may make you happy, but broccoli doesn't. But it's best for you. You know, so there's two different things here. But the fragmented energy, um, they're saying that it's very difficult to, like, the things that you need to say, the smarter things that you need to, the smartest thing to say are not things you actually want to say. This is about schmoozing, being kind of fake. Oh, how were you? That is so great. Anyhow, I'd like to talk to you about, what arrangements I could make to pay XYZ, but and you totally don't feel like it's worth whatever. They're saying that you're protected, but that you may have a lot of burdens on you, but your burdens will be lifted. Okay. And it's so funny to me because they're showing me that you see the truth, you know what the truth is, and you know what you're dealing with, but you may be struggling mm, with letting some of this stuff go, how you really feel about things. Right. On one side, you're like, sure, I could be fake. I could put on my customer service voice today. And then on another hand, it's like, no, I really want to let people know who I really am right now and what I really have to say. Right. Um, but let go of the ego, which the ego is the one that's taking offense to everything. Know that you're going to be successful no matter what, and you are protected. It's showing that there is so much protection around you that there's really no point in being upset. But tell that to your spirit, kind of vibe. I'll be like, tell that to my spirit. Don't tell me that to my face, because I automatically am angry about any kind of extra burdens. I'm already like, really? You don't think? Okay, all right, fine. But either way, that's what we've got for you. They do say that you are protected, and that's something that needs to be reiterated. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius main sign. We have every sign here except for Earth, which would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could primarily be dealing with those signs. You could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be dealing with a Libra, Scorpio cusp, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, or Pisces, Aries cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.